It's time to win a gold medal, baby. Paris Olympics, DFS Army, 555. Let's go. What up, everybody? It's your boy DFS Up North, aka Josh Thomas here with another DFS Army 555 podcast talking about the Paris Olympics. It's kind of crazy. We got Paris Olympics here, and then Wyndham when we come back, and then it's like playoffs, and we are getting into NFL. Speaking of NFL, we have some like amazing NFL promos. There we go. Promos for this fall, which is going to be awesome. I'm just bringing it up here. Let me get it for you. You can get access to all of our DFS content for 20% off using the code VIP 2024, or you can just get NFL for the season. NFL 2024, what is that? I'm so bad at math, you guys, but $75 off at $224 for the season, which is an amazing deal. And we crush it in NFL. We got the showdown, we got it all. All right, we got it all. So if you want to do that, get involved. Save yourself some money on PGA, something like that. You can use that code up north. That gets you 10% off everything as well. But yeah, so VIP 2024 or NFL 2024 is what you want to use if you want to get involved with that. But we, my friends, are talking about the Olympics, baby. Look at Shane Lowry there, looking svelte. And the 555 podcast, remember, we do the 5 key stats or narratives to let you know about things that you need to watch for this week. 5 of my favorite plays on DK and FanDuel, and then 5 of the low-owned GPP punts for the week. Let's get into it here. We are at Le National Golf Club in Paris, actually just south of Paris, southwest of Paris, a little bit south of Versailles. Host of the French Open and the 2018 Ryder Cup. All right. So course history is real. Like, there is real course history here. Now, that being said, it is currently, I'm filming this on July 30th. Typically, this event takes place in September, where we see the winds be a real factor. Right now, it doesn't look like the winds are going to be a factor at all. So I'm guessing the course is going to play quite a bit different than we see in mid to late September. Also, the Ryder Cup, that was set up for the Europeans. It was set up funky by Thomas Bjorn, which was an outstanding job by him as captain there. So it'll play a little bit different than the Ryder Cup too. But what we're seeing so far from people on the grounds is that it's going to be pretty soft. I think they've had like 22 inches of rain this summer, which is wild. We are going to see it warm up this week. I think we're seeing 93 today, Tuesday there. It's going to heat up, so we could see the course firm up a little bit, but I don't think we're going to see the rough be very long. I don't think it's going to be very penal if you miss fairways. Speaking of like scoring, it is a normal event. All right, this is just normal 72-hole stroke play. It sounds like in 2028 there's going to be some mixed team aspect to this, but yeah, we are just talking normal golf here. All right, so the whole what country you're playing for, it doesn't really matter. It's just a 60-man event or whatever it is. Speaking of that small size, with this being a no-cut event, I really think that you can punt a cheapie here, meaning that somebody 6,500 or below, 7,000 and below, they're going to get 4 rounds. If you can find a guy that's going to make some birdies down there, I really think that is going to be the differentiator this week, because ownership is going to pool on a ton of these guys at the top. Your Xander Schauffele, Rory McIlroy, Scotty Scheffler, Colin Morikawa, those Ludwig Ober, those guys are going to get a ton of ownership. All right, so get different somewhere else. Also, you can get different just on guys that are playing this week that maybe haven't been playing that well, right? Especially higher price guys that haven't been playing that well. Their ownership is going to be significantly depressed, and because of that, 4 rounds, who knows, right? I mean, it wouldn't be the most outrageous thing if like an Abraham Answer won the gold medal this week. It would shock me a little because he's been pretty poor on the Live Tour, but somebody like that's just not playing that well, that maybe gets it turned around. Wyndham Clark, another good example. All right, guys that, and if you look at my notes, I talk about that. I don't think they're very good plays this week, but crazy things happen in these types of events. So my 5 favorite plays and why I like them this week. First off, Colin Morikawa. This is why we like Colin Morikawa. He's had a fantastic year, top fives in all the majors, or not all the majors, but top fives like since the PGA, which is crazy. 10-2, 11-6, you get a massive discount on price compared to like even a Xander Schauffele, a Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy. I am all in on Colin winning the gold this week. I think he gets it done here. Xander Schauffele, best golfer in the world right now, or the hottest golfer in the world right now. You got to have some love for him. Tom Kim played here last year in the fall. He has some good history. He's been playing much better. I find myself lots of times in my builds going, click Colin Morikawa, click Tom Kim, right? Another guy that I don't think that we can sleep on this week is Joaquin Niemann, leading the Live Golf Tour in points right now. 9,300 is probably too cheap. He's had a poor major season, for Niemann. But that being said, he's played really well on the Live Tour. All right. So I think this is a good course fit for him. I think that he's going to go a tad under own. And then a guy who is a former winner here in 2018, Alex Noren. Obviously the conditions are a little bit different. Yeah, he did play here in 2018 on the Ryder Cup too. So Alex Noren, 9K, playing great golf lately, Scottish Open Championship. Like the guy's been good. So I'm in on Alex Noren this week as well. We talked about you got to find some punts. For me, French countryman looking to get it done on his home turf. Victor Perez has been playing on the PGA Tour all season. Really has looked okay. Ball striking's good. Just a good-looking cat. Look at him here, huh? Not as good-looking as my boy Guido Migliozzi, though. Guido, another former winner of the French Open, so familiar with the course. And his game's been in really good shape right now. He's been crushing on the DPWT. I'm all over him here. A no-namer, not a no-namer if you follow golf, but Gavin Green, the Malaysian, big long hitter, great birdie maker. He can blow up and make a 9 and then rip off 4 birdies in a row. But he is a guy that I have some interest in making a ton of cuts on the European Tour. And then another guy that so Nico Echevarria. The results aren't there necessarily, but he's playing the best tour in the world and he's making cuts, right? So at 6,100, guy who makes cuts on the PGA Tour, ball striking's pretty good. Like you can do a lot worse at 6,100 in this field or 7,200 on FanDuel. And the Daniel Hillier guy who I really liked watching at the Scottish and the Open Championship, can play with the big boys, long off the tee, New Zealander. I think that he beats Ryan Fox this week, his countrymate, and finishes in the top 30. So another just cheapy guy that I think can sort of get your lineup there and differentiate you a bit, because like I think Migliozzi might be popular, but the rest of these guys I don't see being like 5, 6, 7, 8%. So it's a fun week. Don't go crazy. We don't know a ton. It's a no cut. It's always hard to play like cash in these types of events, but I'm excited. I love daytime golf. I love seeing being done early just because I go to bed early. But yeah, it's going to be a good week. I think we do see an American on the podium again, but I do think maybe we get a weird winner. Like I said, I love Colin Morikawa, but I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say a Swede wins this week. Dangerous. And I will say this. The Dutch. Højgaard's brother has been the Dutch crush at the French Open every year too. So maybe Nicolai Højgaard. We'll see. Leave me in the comments who you think is going to win this week. Take home that gold medal and an exemption into the majors. Maybe it'll be a live guy. All right. Cheers. Find me in the DFS Army Discord. Again, use that code UPNORTH for 10% off VIP monthly membership or VIP 2024 for the 20% off discount for everything, or just the NFL 2024 for the 20% off or $75 off the NFL season package. Cheers, everybody. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck.